friend. Welcome to Mom Talk. We are so glad that you have given us a few minutes of your day today. If we haven't met, I'm Anna, and hanging out with me today we have Christine and Jacinda. We're going to talk a little bit about when does sharing about our families become too much information.
Oh, and this hurts so much because my husband's a pastor, and that is, we are a prime family for oversharing. Every week, people hear about our family, and this is something Judy and I have kind of in common. She just was sharing with me earlier today that a lot of times people feel like they know you, and so they want that information, or you know, something personal will get shared, and it's just too much right away. And I had some friends who are really good at this. They would ask permission before Sunday if they could share a story about their children. Now, when they're really little, they're not gonna, you know, but at the age that my kids are starting to get to, it's, you know, it's their story to share. So if I'm gonna, you know, if it were a toy, we would tell one child, can I, you know, ask permission before you take it. I have to ask permission before I take their stories.
Absolutely.
At this point in their lives.
Yeah, right.
Well, Karen has a video for us, and I can't wait to see it.
Hi, we're talking about the internet and TMI, too much information, possibly personal and embarrassing. Remember, whatever goes into cyberspace stays there forever. So instead, maybe we want to think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? And if not, maybe we shouldn't post it.
I so need to write that down.
Yes, that is
Put it up on your computer.
Wise piece of advice. Yeah, because isn't that true? So often it's too easy to just get on there and quickly like type something that we're feeling, or if we're frustrated, and it can be too much information. For me, I tend to be an open book kind of a person. I share, I'm not very private. And as moms, don't we love to talk about our children? Yeah. And share some funny stories, we share frustrating stories. Well, so preparing for this segment, I was all gonna be just like, well, I mean, it's your social media and you share what you wanna share. My kids, actually, they didn't even know I was doing this segment, and they said, Mom, you talk about us too much. They said, whatever happened to what happens in the Fry home stays in the Fry home. And I was like, ouch, yes, yes. And so they're getting to those ages where they really do need that privacy.
Right.
Yes,
right.
So I'm working on it.
Well, I have to say that TMI is hard for me as well because I'm a chatter, and I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve. And so, like, if somebody comes up to me and says, "So how is everything?" And you know, we adopted our daughter Grace 3 years ago, and everybody knows that, and everybody's, you know, inspired by her journey, and they love to watch her. She's had medical issues, she's had all kinds of things, and people really do are and she's charming, and everybody loves her. And so they'll ask, and there's always so much going on that, like, I need to learn to, like, take it down into sound bites, because I tend to overshare and tell them everything that's been happening. Now, I don't really do it on social media, because I've seen a lot of, like, way too much on social media. But in terms of person to person, I still probably need to, like, pull back on that.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe it's just sort of something that we all need to think a little bit more on, just like Karen was saying, and be a little bit more aware. I think too, it's good to realize, especially in social media, that, like Karen said, it's going to be out there forever. And even though we're posting pictures of our kids as babies, or telling funny stories that they said or they did, they're going to grow up, and that could come back. Like, people can go back and look at that.
Well, I also think you need to protect your relationship with your spouse online. Like, I've seen people post, "Oh my gosh, my husband did this today," and I'm thinking, wow, dude, that doesn't belong out there. That's a private thing, and you guys need to work that out, because
that's for sure.
That's not good for your relationship.
Well, this is a very relevant topic, very relevant. I'm glad we were able to chat about it for a few minutes. And as we leave you today, we want to leave you with a verse of Ecclesiastes 4:9. It says 2 people are better off than 1, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. So thank you for joining us, because doing motherhood together makes us so much better. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.